Our Old Testament scripture reading comes from Genesis chapter 37, verses 1 through 36. Joseph and his brothers. Every family has stories they like to tell over and over again. This story and the next two are ones that God's people have passed down for many years. They tell the story of Joseph and his brothers. Jacob and his family lived in Canaan. It was the land God promised Abraham and Isaac. In Canaan, Jacob's 12 sons looked after the family's sheep and goats. Of all his sons, Jacob loved Joseph the most. Jacob gave Joseph a fancy long-sleeved robe that could be worn only if you weren't working in the fields. The other brothers were jealous when they saw Joseph wearing this robe from their father. One night, Joseph dreamed he and his brothers were working in a wheat field. The next day, he told his brothers, "We were tying the wheat together. My wheat stood up tall. Your wheat bowed down to my wheat. Do you think you will be king over us?" they asked. Another night, Joseph dreamed that the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed down to him. He told his family about his dream. His father said, "Do you really think your mother and I are going to bow down to you?" One day, Joseph's brothers were with the sheep far from home. Jacob sent Joseph to see how they were doing. When his brothers saw him coming in his fancy robe, they remembered Joseph's dreams. They didn't want Joseph, his dreams, or his special robe around anymore. They said to each other, "Let's get rid of him." But Reuben, the oldest, said, "But we are not going to kill him." The brothers grabbed Joseph, tore off his special robe, and threw him into an empty well. They weren't sure what to do with him. Then they saw a group of traders on camels coming to them. That gave Judah an idea. "Let's sell Joseph to the traders," Judah said. "They will take him far away from us." All the brothers thought it was a great idea. The traders paid for Joseph and took him to Egypt. With Joseph gone, the brothers thought they would be happy. The brothers knew their father would be worried. They took Joseph's special robe and rubbed it in the dirt. They took the robe to their father. He cried, "It is Joseph's robe! A wild animal has attacked him!" Jacob cried and cried. No matter what his sons did, Jacob was sad. He was sadder than they had ever seen him. He said he would never be happy again. Hear this. What do you think the brothers said about Joseph when he wasn't around? See this. If you could draw Joseph's special robe, what would it look like? Act this out. Do you ever feel angry or jealous because someone has something that you don't have? What do you do about that? The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.